Welcome back to No Party with B and J. This is episode 4 of Power, Pressure, and Division in Sumner County. Today we're asking the tough question: who really runs Sumner County? Because the truth is, it's not the thousands of us who cast votes. It's a very small circle, fewer than 50 people, who hold the real power. And when you follow the money, you see why their decisions lean the way they do.
We are. Here's the breakdown. 4 state representatives, senators from our area, William Lambert, Johnny Garrett, Earl Hale, and William Slater. 24 county commissioners who control budgets, zoning, and board appointments, including the library board and key committees. 7 school board members who decide on policies like Charlie Kirk Day. 7 city council members in Gallatin shaping ordinance and developments. That's 42 people deciding for 200,000 residents. And right now, it's really the Senate delegation and the commission driving the agenda in our Sumner County.
That's not a lot of people, Brenda. Let's talk about 2 powerful state reps. William Lambert is the House Majority Leader. That means he's one of the most powerful Republicans in Tennessee, controlling what bills get heard and what priorities move. If voucher money and charter groups are spending millions statewide, Lambert is one of the gatekeepers they're trying to influence. Johnny Garrett sits on key committees that touch education and finance. He's been a reliable vote for the majority's education agenda, which aligns with groups like the American Federation for Children and Tennesseans for Student Success. Together, Lambert and Garrett shape what comes out of Nashville, and those laws dictate how our schools, commissions, and local boards operate right here in Sumner County.
That's a shame. And then we have the 24 commissioners. Won't sleep on him. They control county budgets, approve or deny local projects, and appoint library board members. The same ones who've been pushing book restrictions, even though they're not librarians at all. They're also the ones who give cover to school board moves. If commission backs a culture war stance, the school board feels pressure to go along. And because commissioners run in smaller districts, they don't need a lot of money to win. Just the right endorsement or backing from a local PAC or party group. That's where money and influence can sneak in quietly.
And, Brenda, we've already seen the Sumner County constitutional Republicans had to be forced by the state to register as a PAC because they were sitting there acting like one without any transparency. That tells you money is flowing around these commission races, just not in ways the public always sees. Let's take a little look at the money picture. $4.5 million spent by pro-voucher PACs in Tennessee in 2024. $3.1 million of that from the School Freedom Fund, backed by billionaires Jeff Yass and Richard Ullman. $1.1 million spent on lobbying by Americans for Prosperity and the American Federation for Children in Tennessee's 2024 session. Local campaigns, like Senator Hale's race, was flush with PAC money, while William Slater raised $117,000 in 2022 and $73,000 in 2024. Brenda, that's far above any neighborhood donations.
And here's what that means. When Lambert, Garrett, Hale, Slater push education policies in Nashville, they're carrying the weight of millions of dollars. And when commissioners and Sumner enforce those policies or make local moves, they're doing it inside that pressure system. So even if you never, and I mean never, see the billionaire's name on Sumner ballot, their money is shaping what happens here. So let's add it up one more time, Justin. We have 4 in the Senate House. We have 24 on commission. We have 7 on school board. We have 7 on city council. That's 42 people running Sumner County. And they're under the influence of millions in outside PAC dollars from Yas, U Highland, DeVos, and Fesseli, and groups like Miles for Liberty and Americans for Prosperity. That's why it's so important that we don't just vote, but we vet. We need leaders who are for the people, not for the power and the money. If the ones in those seats aren't representing us, then it's time we start organizing, demanding accountability, and maybe even working to get them out of those seats. This has been episode 4 of the agenda. Next time, we'll talk about some solutions, how we push back and build schools and communities that serve the people, not the past.
Not the facts.
Until then, remember, if you want the truth, follow the money.
Follow the money. What the money shows is what the money grows.
I'm B.
I'm Jay.
See you on the other side.